For even the most seasoned Tarkov veterans, Prapor's The Punisher questline can be exactly like the name implies. My name's Seabreeze and this is Survival Gaming. I've never had much trouble with part 1 and 2 of Punisher, as it's only 15 and 12 scav kills on Shoreline respectively, and for these I usually just use the same very basic build of slapping a suppressor and a 4x scope onto an AKM on single fire mode. With a little bit of luck and the foresight to stay out of the resort, these two quests can be accomplished within 4 to 5 raids with little difficulty. But then, Prapor steps up his game with part 3 of the questline. At first, when you look at the requirements, you might think 25 scavs, no worries, but don't get too ahead of yourself. These scav kills must be on the customs map, and furthermore, you're required to use the AKS-74U. In this age of PMCs clutching onto their zero recoil M4s and HKs like a baby with a pacifier, the AKS-74U can be a bit of a shock to the system. With a serious recoil kick on full auto and 5.45 by 39 BS ammunition costing around 400 to 450 rubles per shot on the flea market, this little brother to the AK series can have a bit more of a buy-in than expected. With that in mind, I'd like to share the build that I used to complete this quest, aptly named the Hoodrat. Before I show you some footage of this ugly duckling in action, let's quickly go over the build. To start off, I'm using a Zenit RK3 pistol grip that provides us with plus 13 ergo, as well as the Zenit PT3 Classica stock with plus 10 ergo and a recoil reduction of 45%. I've thrown on an RP1 charging handle for an extra plus 1 ergo and the 6L31 60 round magazine. For the muzzle, we're running a PWS CQB74 muzzle brake that contributes a further 11% to recoil reduction at the cost of only minus 1 ergo. The XR SU47 SU handguard is my favourite handguard to use, providing minus 3% recoil and a decent plus 10 to ergo. This handguard has a hood, hence the name Hoodrat, that sits over the dust cover and provides a rail for the close range optic of your choice. Lastly, we attached a Zenit RK2 foregrip for an additional minus 5% recoil and a HoloSun LS321 laser to tighten our shot grouping. I've gone with a Belomo PKO6 reflex sight, but that's purely out of preference, so feel free to throw on whatever you're most comfortable with. The end result is a total recoil sum of 219 with 57 ergonomics. It's worth mentioning that the muzzle velocity is sitting at 735 meters a second, so you'll have to lead your shots a bit more when engaging at ranges over 75 meters. If you're lucky enough to have a squad mate who can bring a sniper, then do so, because this gun's playstyle is all about being up close and personal. Alternatively, bring a secondary suited to longer range engagements or avoid situations where you're fighting snipers over a long distance. If you must take the fight, attempt to move up to your target in cover or close the gap using an unpredictable flank. With the gun build out of the way, let's check out how this beast performs. I think controlling the recoil and full auto really separates the boys from the men.
Bitch is down.
Suka yourself.
Забыл, кто тебе батон в будку закинул.
Look at these nuts. Not good. Not good. What a fuckfest. Yeah.
One. One. Ебаш!
I'm thinking it's gonna be pretty dead.
There's a new Ledex spawn on Shoreline.
Oh! Through the gate.
Yeah.
I'm nading.
I'm nading too.
Got the pin as fuck.
Nade on him. Flanking.
I'm dead. I had to say it was gonna be dead, didn't I?
There's two of them.
Decent, man.
One down. I think there's another. Two down.
Mad dog.
Oh, I'm stuck. No. Said reload. Thank you. Shh, chat. Open it, pussy. He's up on the roof. fuck out of here. It don't stop, guys. It don't stop. Scav on the right. How's it recoil, mate? How many shots in the face do you want to take, mate? And there you have it, survivors. I hope this build helps some of you that may be struggling with this quest to get it done. Despite this gun copping a lot of flack because it's a little harder to use and control, I actually had a blast running through customs with it. If you can get over the initial recoil kick, it really can be a lot of fun, and if you play smart with it, you'll be taking down fully juiced PMCs and hopefully pulling in those scav kills you need. I am streaming live on Twitch weeknights from 4 till 8 PM Australian Eastern Standard Time, so do drop in for a chat to see all the action live. I've been playing Tarkov for over 2 years now. I'm more than happy to help out newer players learn the ropes and share what knowledge I can. Check the description below for links to my Twitch, Twitter and my SoundCloud pages. I do make all the music I use in these videos, and hit the subscribe button if you'd like to see more videos like this. My name's Seabreeze and this is Survival Gaming.